What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Gregory Reacts. Yesterday, I did a couple Dan Vasc videos, including Toss a Coin to Your Witcher, as well as the Mulan cover of I'll Make a Man Out of You, and I was thoroughly blown away. Another recommendation from Elaine, which recommended I'll Make a Man Out of You yesterday, was Amazing Grace. Of course, a classical hymn, generally sang by a choir in church. I grew up a Roman Catholic. Today I'm more agnostic than anything, but I am looking forward to seeing his rendition and seeing his range. This guy's blown me away time and time again, twice to be exact. So let's see what Dan Vasc has to say today. Alrighty, and we're off.
Amazing grace, how sweet.
All right, just got to point out right off the bat. He's wearing that "Don't Tread on Me" shirt again. I love that shirt. I actually have a flag flying outside right next to my American flag, Old Glory, that says "Don't Tread on Me." That's awesome. As well as a POW flag, of course. I come from a long line of military vets, so. All right, let's get to it. And one thing I gotta say, his voice is a lot lower than I thought he would even go, considering how high he got in "I'll Make a Man Out of You."
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Oh, that is beautiful.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Yes, I have to bring it up. His lower register, very clean. I'm no vocal coach by any means, but the whole "I once was lost, but now I'm found." It just sounds so clean, considering he goes way up there. That's absolutely beautiful.
I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to feel,
Beautiful vibrato.
and grace my fears relieve. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed.
Okay, so I have a question for all you Dan Vasc fans out there. Are these shot live, like the vocal tracks live with the video? Because he is really singing in these videos. It's not lip syncing to anything, unless he's just truly singing and then it's a voice track over it that was pre-recorded in a studio, because you could see his throat and the vibrato just pulsing with his Adam's apple. You could just see that he's truly singing in these videos. I'm just curious because after reacting to an artist named Ren, he does do like one take videos where he truly does perform with a lav mic, and of course here Dan has a very fancy studio mic. Just curious about that, but it sounds like we're about to go up an octave, maybe, being familiar with the song, but I want to hear that again. Like I said, his lower register is very, very clean. I love it. I'm by no means a singer, guys. I have a very deep voice, and it's raspy, and yeah, I'll just leave it up to Dan. I was never born with this talent.
The hour I first believed, through many dangers, storms and snares, I have already come. Disgrace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me
I'm gonna replay that. I just wanted to mention I tried to learn to play the harmonica at one point. My ex bought me and my son some proper harmonicas years back, and they weren't quite as big as this, but they are very hard to play for these sustained notes. It takes a lot of breath control to play a sustained note. So it's almost like, as a singer, Dan knows how to emote those extended notes on a harmonica. Usually I was just playing quick notes, almost like circular breathing type techniques. When I was trying to learn it, I'm absolute dog shit at it because I don't know the scales or anything like that. But this is very reminiscent, even the sound, of the traditional bagpipe, which would have been used. I believe this is a Scottish song, originally written by a Scotsman. I don't know the year. I don't know the exact background, but I was hoping to see a harmonica when he reached into his back pocket. So yeah, let's just continue on. I want to hear it and I want to see what he's doing because, like I said, it looks like he is truly performing this. Whether there's a background track to layer over it and he just performed this, he really did perform it in this video. So let's keep on. I'm enjoying this so far. Yes, he was definitely playing the harmonica here. You could even see his breath control. He's actually adding vibrato to the harmonica. I mean, you can not only hear it, but you can see it in his face right here. This is incredible. Such a talent. Where does it go from here?
God's
I gotta go back. That was an insane amount of breath control right there. I thought he was gonna break it up, take a breath, and jump into a retch, and then jump, take a breath, like me. But that was all one sustained note. Not sustained, but it was all one breath.
How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I was blind, but now I see.
I said this in my last reaction. Dan, save some talent for the rest of us. I was never born with any talent outside of being able to crunch a bunch of numbers in my head. Jesus. I'm going to be honest, and this is me being 100% brutally honest. This is the best. The fly's back. This was the best rendition of Amazing Grace I've ever heard. Quite frankly, I want this played at my funeral one day, though that's many, many decades out. That was absolutely beautiful, brilliant, masterclass of vocals displayed by Mr. Dan Vasc from Brazil. I've been recommended quite a few more songs by him in the comments. So far, this is up there with I'll Make a Man Out of You. I'll Make a Man Out of You, honestly, I listened to that on repeat yesterday. It's just such a well-sung song by Dan, and the arrangement is absolutely beautiful. This fly really needs to leave me alone. I'm going to get him eventually, guys. But I am looking forward to listening to more of his Witcher series songs, which I was recommended several, including Burn, Witcher, Burn, which I can only imagine what he's going to do with that, because that sounds like it could be pretty hardcore. As well as some of his other covers. If you guys have any prevalent covers that you guys would like me to listen to, please comment down below, or any other type of reactions, new artists potentially. Right now, the only artists I've reacted to was Ren and Dan Vasc, Mr. Dan Vasc. I'm going to refer to him as Mr. because I truly love the guy, and he deserves everyone's respect for his just insane range and masterclass of being a showman, based off of the last video I've seen, which was, once again, I'll Make a Man Out of You, the Mulan cover. So until next time, and I will be recording a very interesting video. I did look it up on YouTube. It's like 35 minutes long for all you Ren fans out there, which is why Sick Boy was taken down on social media platforms. I don't know how that's going to go, because it's a 35-minute video to react to. So that's a very long video. And it doesn't seem like it's a music video. It's just 35 minutes of Ren talking about a serious subject. So until next time, guys, I look forward to hearing your comments, your thoughts, and any other recommendations you guys may have. I'm really enjoying this. I'm doing this just for fun. It's nice interacting with my subscribers and hearing what you guys have to say about Dan. I've heard a lot of great things about Dan, his versatility, his amazing abilities as an artist. So yeah, make sure to, I hate to say this, make sure to subscribe, like, comment below. I never thought I would actually do that in a video, but it helps the algorithm and bring more people, more fans of Dan's on board. And it'll expand my view and my horizons in terms of music, because I've really not listened to a lot of music in the last several years. I was born in the 80s, I grew up listening to music in the 90s, and I really stopped at the 90s in terms of what I listened to, and I don't have a lot of time to listen to music anymore, so this is very refreshing. So until next time, guys, take care. I'll likely record another video today, so if you guys have time, leave a comment as to what you guys like me to react to, and I'll find some time today to react to it. All right, guys, take care.